What's up, beautifuls and handsomes? It's your girl Haley
and your boy Chris,
my boyfriend. Y'all finally meeting him. It's been, I don't know how long, it's been a while. Sorry I haven't been recording either. Schoolwork, I've been cutting up a lot, so I've been doing that.
she just passed the test.
So I'm kind of really happy. And don't mind these horrible fake nails,
Then why you showing them?
because I'm showing them because I want to show them. I got these nails from TikTok, the TikTok store. They look really nice, but in the picture, if you could see, they look hella long. I'm gonna show you guys a picture like right here, but I'm gonna show you another picture too. But it was just like a picture, and they were like long, maybe like probably like right here, long as heck. And they came out really, really short, and I thought they were gonna be long.
They still look good though.
They still look good, but they look really, really fake. I don't know if y'all y'all beautifuls, y'all know how nails are. These look really, really fake. You can see how they are. They look really, really fake. You can tell. So I hate that. But it's whatever. It's nails, you know? Y'all already know nails cost a lot. So yeah. Right now, guys, we're at the park because we got out of school. Like, we barely finished, and I finished passing my test, which congrats. I got a D, but hey, if that's a passing grade, that's a passing grade. So if I'm passing, I don't care. How you say it? We're gonna talk about the day that we met, the day we became friends, all of that, and then we're gonna get to the juicy parts, the drama for you guys. How you say it? We just got McDonald's. We didn't get McDonald's. We got it during. ¿Qué hora fue?
It was around 12.
It was around like 12:40.
11, around
when
there.
we got our lunch. Where's your phone? And right now, it is 2:25. You guys can see it, but it's
backwards.
2:25. Yeah, it's 2:25. Yeah, that's a picture of me, guys. I look weird, but that's a picture of me.
You don't look weird. You look beautiful.
But how long we been together, baby? Wow. We've been together for 6 months, almost to 7 months.
Yeah, I was about to say 7.
Because it's on the 22. So, guys, it's like how many days?
It's like two more days.
3 more days before we turn our 7th month. So you guys should help me. Where should we go out? And then maybe we could do a vlog when we go out, because I'm gonna get my makeup done, and he's gonna look so handsome like he always does. He still looks handsome right now. And he does have a shirt, guys. He does have a shirt. He just hasn't lost a shirt. He does have a shirt though.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that.
But back to the topic. We're gonna talk about the day we met, like I said, and all of that. I'm not gonna get straight to the juicy parts. Nah, it ain't gonna happen that way. Y'all gonna stay until the juicy parts, because I know y'all guys are just gonna be like, the juicy parts. So we're just gonna talk about first how we met. Alright.
So technically, we met in June 10th at a party that she had.
My party. It was, let's say, it was mine and my sister's. Because mine and my sister's on the same, not the same month, but like together, close together. So we just did it on June 10th because we're like, you know, why are we gonna make 2 birthdays? Waste the money for just, you know, all of that. And my sister, let me tell you, my sister was barely turning 1. She was still a baby right now, but she was turning 1, so we're not gonna do a big ass date for her. But for me, it was big. We had a bowl, we had a piñata, but it got ruined because of a dust storm. There was so many dusts around or whatever.
And then it started to rain.
So it was so hectic, and it wasn't really like a cool party, but I said whatever. It was my sweet 16, which I wanted a 15, but I didn't have one, so it was sad. But yeah, I had a birthday party, so I'm glad about it.
A party's a party.
Party's a party. That's facts. That's facts. But that's the day we met. He wasn't gonna come. Right?
I wasn't gonna go. I was off-roading that day, but we were going back home. I was off-roading with one of my friends, but since there was like a dust storm, we were going back home, and that's when Haley, beautiful, gorgeous girlfriend, wife, texted my friend. I didn't know Haley back then. She texted my friend saying, technically inviting him to a party, and my friend invited me, and he told her if he could invite me to a party, And I'm not sure what happened there, but I think you agreed, or I'm not sure.
I didn't mind because I honestly thought it was one of my exes because I dated another friend of his. It was during middle school. I dated him twice, which was a big mistake. But he was a very great friend, but just not a great boyfriend.
But,
So I thought he was bringing him. I didn't think he was gonna bring a new friend, but I think he's gonna bring him. That's why I said whatever.
so yeah, that day I wasn't gonna go because how it was a dust storm and then it was kind of raining. I was like, I'm already dirty, and then with the dust storm and the rain, I had kind of mud on me. But my friend convinced me to go. He told my mom. My mom was just like, why don't you want to go? I just said, fine, I'll go. I ended up going to the party. That's when I met her. And what happened exactly?
When we met, it was like, let's say I didn't fall for him the instant I saw him. You know, it was like not like I love at sight, you know.
Yeah.
But like I just saw him, I was just like, he's cute, he's good looking, you know. Because at that time I had a boyfriend, and I'm not gonna talk about him because he's in the past now. But I had a boyfriend, and so loyalty is key, girls. Loyalty is key. So that's why. That's why I stayed loyal to my dude. Cause I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna, you know, just cause I like somebody else doesn't mean I should go cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, back then I was single, and when I saw her, I was just like yeah. I thought she was cute. I was just like, damn, she looked good. But I wasn't like, oh, I love her. No, it's just like, oh, she looked good. She, you know. But after that day, I wanted to keep talking to her.
He wanted to get in contact with me again. You could say it in that way. But also, I forgot to mention, another friend of mine was at my party. A very ex-best friend of mine was there at the party. Sorry guys, I'm sick. But she was there at the party. They both met too. We met like at the same time. Like he was new to us.
Yeah.
We didn't know him. Me and her didn't know him. So it was like, you know, we both got to know him. She had a boyfriend. I don't know how she said it. I think she said he was a boyfriend or not, or just someone talking to. But you guys already know, when you're talking to somebody, you shouldn't be cheating either, because you're talking to that person. You have to be loyal. So that's why, you know, me, I didn't think she paid attention to him, and nor did I. But I did say that he was good and cute looking, but I didn't say it to nobody. I didn't even say it to her, because I didn't even think it was important for nobody to know.
So another thing that you guys should know is that same day, her friend left. Kind of when I got to the party.
You could say like
A few
30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, around. You know.
Around like 30 minutes
Yeah.
after I got to the party. We didn't really talk that much, because not gonna lie, I was a little bit shy. But
we did talk
Yeah.
though, cause of my guy best friend. We started all talking, cause when she left, that's when we all started talking to each other. And you know, we were getting to know each other, and that's when I started liking him a lot more, because it's like we clicked, like we were engaged in talking and everything. It wasn't like, you know, type shit like
yeah, like
we
we
being away from each other.
we felt comfortable talking to each other.
Like I said, an instant click.
And
Mm-hmm.
a funny thing about that day is that, so I got permission from my parents to be there for until what time? 11, you could say. But the point is that it was 11. My phone was dead. I couldn't text my parents. But my friend had my parents' numbers. So when I called my dad, he didn't answer. And I assumed, oh, he must be busy. But I was like, it's 11 at night. What is he going to be doing? So that's when it clicked. He's asleep. I waited and waited and waited until 1 a.m. We were still outside waiting for my parents. And finally my parents showed up. I asked her if she could get me some cake. But my parents were a little bit too sleepy.
And so they dipped
Yeah.
when I came out with the cake. And so I was mad at that part, because it's like, bro, you just left.
Yeah.
And so I was mad because I was like, you know, I got you guys cake, like I cut the cake. But, you know, I put it back in my fridge. It was nothing really. It was just a cake. Either way, I could put it right back in my fridge.
I wanted some of that cake though. But anyway. So
Anyway, now we're getting more to the part, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I know you guys want to hear the juicy part, so we're gonna skip forward to him trying to get in contact with me.
So you could say a day later or 2 days later, I was hanging out with my friend and I told him if he could send me her Snapchat or Instagram or anything.
Now, the thing is, Haley, let's say, I'm saying her name because, like, you know, I can't really explain to you guys. Well, no, I'm not really saying her name. Her name and my name were, like, kind of the same thing.
They were really similar.
Like, they were really similar, like, to the point where you're just like, who's who, you know? So it was just really, like, you know, sticked on, like, you didn't know who was who. So he got his name confused with my name. Her name and my name got confused.
Yeah, so I accidentally asked for her for her friend.
Ex-best friend.
Yeah, I accidentally asked for her ex-best friend Snapchat, and my friend actually gave me hers and her ex-best friend. And I texted both of them at the same time. And her friend, ex-best friend, answered me before she did. I had a conversation with her ex-best friend, which was technically me apologizing that I left the day before without even saying bye and just
And
left her.
Mind you guys, she was not there at that moment anymore.
Yeah.
She was not there. She was out, like she was gone. She was way
She
like
left
gone.
way earlier than that.
There was no sight of her. I didn't even tell her anything about the cake. She didn't even know at that point.
So what technically happened was that I was apologizing. I was saying that, well, at first I was like, I liked the party how it was. And she was like, oh yeah, I liked how it turned out too. And I was like, oh, and I don't know why, but I was like, oh, and I thought you were cute, and I'm sorry for leaving you with the cake on your hands outside of your house. That technically me apologizing, saying that I left without telling her bye. And her friend was like, oh no, it's okay. Like if she was her.
Now, I told this story to like a few of my friends, but not in mine, like it was me. I told them in a different way. So a lot of my friends are gonna look at this video and be like, why didn't you just for real it was you or with whatever? But I didn't tell some of them, so some of my friends are gonna be like, that happened, that's crazy. That's how you guys got together, that's crazy. But mind you guys, I didn't tell her nothing. I told her nothing, just nothing about the cake, nothing about how long they stayed. I don't think I told her how long they stayed, but she didn't know nothing about the cake, that they left me with the cake outside.
Yeah.
She didn't know nothing about that.
So basically, what she was doing, you could say she was kind of
being me.
Yeah,
but
you could say that. But like, we're not saying that she was being her.
I'm not saying that she was. I'm just saying that she was being me at that moment. Because I say it. She was very a quiet person, very like just quiet. I started to get rowdy because I got with people that were rowdy. And with those people that were rowdy, I left. Like I left to be with her so we could be best friends together. You know, it was a duo. So I didn't care about anybody else but the duo. And so, you know, she was shy. And so I didn't, you know, it was just when he told me about this, like he told me this when we really got together, that he was saying that stuff to her. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like she's trying to be me. But at that moment, she was just trying to be me. Maybe she was just scared to have his reaction, but I don't know. You know?
But anyway, so whenever I was apologizing, she was like, oh no, it's okay. And also I thought you were like really cute and all of that. And that's when I asked her like, oh, what's high school are you going to? And that's whenever she told me what high school she was going to. Which, should I name it?
Yeah, name it.
Well, it was Trevor Brown. I was like, wow, I live by there and I'm probably most likely gonna go to that high school too. So that's whenever she's like, oh really, we should hang out at school. And that's whenever I think you started texting me too.
I think so.
I'm not sure, but
it was a long time ago, guys. Mind you guys that it was a long time ago, because it's just hard to remember that, but we are getting the straight facts. Because I repeatedly asked him what happened, and he gives me the same story, so it's not like he's making stuff up. He's saying what he remembers.
Yeah. So basically, I was talking to her ex-best friend, thinking that it was her. So
now this is where it comes the funny part. Baby, tell them when you were trying to look for her at lunch.
So whenever we're at school, I would text her. I'll be like, "Oh, where you at?" And she would be like, "Oh, I'm by the cafeteria." So it was technically like we're playing hide and seek. Because when I would get to the cafeteria, I wouldn't see her. I'd be like, "Oh, where you at?" And she'd be like, "Oh, I'm here now." And every single time she would do that, I would like show up to the spot, and she would be at a different spot. So it was technically like we were playing hide and seek. And another part of me felt like, oh, she don't want to really talk to me because she's trying to hide away from me. So one day, I just decided to not text her where she was at. I saw her location in Snapchat. I was like, I'm gonna go around there. I already know what she looks like, so I'm most likely gonna see her. So the day that I did that was the day when I noticed I messed up. It was the day I noticed that it wasn't her and it was her best friend. Well, ex-best friend. So what happened was I checked her location. I went around where she was at, and I was expecting to see her. But what I saw was her ex-best friend. And I was like, whoa. So who am I talking to again? And I decided to text her, but she was like near me. She didn't see me yet when I texted her. And I was just like, if I text her and she looks at her phone, then it's her best friend. When I text her, as soon as I text her, she got her phone and started typing back. I got a message back and she put her phone away. I was just like, that's not who I want to talk to.
No, that's the funny part to me because it's like just what the hell, you know? Hold on guys, because we're gonna roll down the windows. I'll be right back so you guys won't have to, you know. Okay, we're back guys.
So what was I?
You were at the part where you basically already told the part.
Oh yeah, so I was just telling her when we went on that little pause that I just realized that she knew who I wanted to talk to because she tried to hide her identity. She didn't want me to see her at school. That's why she was playing hide and seek with me.
That's why I was laughing, and I'm laughing still about it because it's like you knew that you were not the girl that he was looking for, and that's why you were hiding.
Or that's what I think. But most
honestly,
likely,
that was really in the past. I have nothing against her towards that, but you could have just been honest. You know, you could have been honest to him and say, "Hey, I'm not the girl, but I do like you and whatever."
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could have started something or whatnot. But it's like I say, I hate liars. I hate being manipulated to things. So that's why I'm always honest. And even if it hurts somebody's feelings, I hate to hurt people's feelings. But it's better to have honesty than just being lied to. Like, you're so pretty when you don't even feel pretty and you're like nothing, and they know that you're not even pretty. Like, let's say you're not feeling yourself and your makeup came out all wrong. You're like, oh, my eyebrows like came out so bad, and your friend lies to you. No, they came out actually good. When they could have been like, no, girl, here, let me help you. I can help you with that. You know, basically helping you out to make yourself look better.
Yeah. But anyway, so she ended up saying that, well, technically acting like if I was talking to her, but when I saw her, it wasn't her who I was looking for. It was her ex-best friend. And so what happened was that when I saw her, it was awkward because I didn't really know her and I thought it was going to be her. So I just went up to her. I was like, hey. And she was like, oh, hi. I was just like, oh, so you were playing hide and seek with me. And she was like, no, why? And that's whenever I told her that every single time I would show up to a spot, she would be at a different spot. But anyways, so technically what happened was that
Sorry guys, we get distracted by people around us at the park. Because we're like at a park, like I just said, and people are coming to the park, so we just get distracted, especially when cars are like going in front of us. So we just get really distracted, and we're so sorry about that. But back to what we were saying, that's what kind of happened. And mind you, during this time, she was still not dating, but talking to that dude, right?
no, she was dating a dude.
Okay, so she was dating a dude, so I got everything wrong. She was dating that guy that I knew. So she was dating him, and they were talking. Right?
Yeah.
You guys were talking.
We were talking, but I'm not sure, but I think that whenever I asked her if she was single or taken, I think she told me that she was talking to someone. So I was just like, oh, okay, I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna talk to her. Like, I already fucked up. I already told her I like her, supposedly. So technically what happened, her and that one dude that she was talking to, they were dating, and I supposedly made them break up, or I don't know, but they ended up breaking up. Oh, what I meant was that
my ex-best friend and that her dude broke up.
Her ex-best friend and her boyfriend at that time, they broke up because her ex-best friend wanted to get with me. And I was just like, okay, fine. I ended up dating her for a few months.
Almost 2 years.
A few months?
Almost 2 years.
A few months?
1 year and 6 months. Exact, you could say.
Not exact, but a few months.
Okay, we can keep going all day, okay, boy? For real.
Well, technically, that relationship, I didn't really take it seriously.
That's why he was saying a few months. I hate to say because, how you say it? I hate to say all this drama because then it causes more hectic, but you guys are gonna be throughout my journey and his journey. So it's like we have to be comfortable with you guys. And I want to be comfortable with you guys, at least with some of this. I'm not saying that we're going to say all of our privacy and everything, that what we go through and everything, like, not yet, you know? But we have so much plans for us in the future that we want you guys to come with us, right?
Yeah.
We want to drag you along. We want to travel. We want to go to places. So we just want you guys to come with us everywhere. And just explore this new journey with us that we are going to make together. So that's why we're telling you this too. But back to the topic. Basically, that's like through, they broke up, whatever. They started dating. My ex-best friend and him. They started dating. And she told me about it. And, you know, at that point, I'm just like, well, I'm already dating my dude, so I don't mind about that. You know? Like, at that moment, it didn't, like, really click to me. Because I'm just like, he was a crush of mine. And I had to get out of it because my ex-best friend is with him. Mind you guys, I know the girl code. I know it from the heart. I knew it. That's why I said, you know, bye. You could say a few months during all that, I started to meet him. We started to talk. I didn't like them at first dating because it felt like you were taking my other half. It felt like he was taking my other half. When he would tell her, go hang out with Haley, it's fine, just go hang out with her, you guys have fun together. But the thing is, my ex-best friend would always want to drag him around. I came to a birthday party that was, I think, neighbors with one of our friends. We were going to a birthday party. He came along. Why? Because she went to go tell him to come. I didn't really want to, you know, have him bring along or whatever, because it's like, it was just us, you know. And I hate telling people, no, don't invite him, because then that makes me a horrible person at the end of the day. So I just told her, whatever, it's okay, it's whatever, you know. But I had a face of like, you know, like knowing I don't want him to come.
Yeah, and that day that she got invited to the party, when she invited me, I was like, who's going? And she said that she was going. I was just like, oh, I know you barely hang out with her and all that, so you guys could just hang out today for that party. Like, you guys, like, I wanted to say I don't want to go, but I didn't want it to sound, you know, messed up or something. I just wanted to be like, oh, go hang out with her. It's okay, we could hang out some other time. But she was like, oh no, it's fine, I know she'll understand all that. So I was like, you sure? She was like, yeah. So at the end, I ended up going.
That's the thing though, she made me and him not be friends because of the situation. At first, I'll be honest, we weren't friends. I felt him like as an acquaintance, like I didn't see him as a friend or nothing. He was just a person that I talked to, because I didn't like him, because I felt like he was just distance me from my own friend. And I always tried my best to make her go out. I have a car for one. It's not the best car, but it's a car. So I was able to go around. We were able to go to stores. We were able to go to the movie theaters and everything. We gotta ask our parents. That's it. And so her parents liked me. Not her mom, but her dad liked me. And, you know, he would give her money. But the thing about her, which I hated the most, and I know he did, and I know my guy best friend did, because it was 4 of us always together. It was my guy best friend, him, and then her.
Which her guy best friend was my best friend. And I still consider him my friend to this day.
I still consider him as my friend, but I don't consider him as any of my best friend no more. Because he blocked me for no reason. He doesn't talk to me no more. He lost communication with me. And it's like, okay, you know, I'm not going to keep going with it back and forth. Because he's done this many times. But not to the point where he blocks me. He just leaves me and doesn't talk to me. But he really blocked me. After this whole incident, he blocked me.
Yeah, so I still consider him my friend. You could say my brother. But we don't really hang out anymore. We barely even talk. It's rare when we talk now.
It's because they have problems?
Yeah, because we had a little problem, which I'm not going to talk about here. Because it's
personal?
Yeah, it's something personal. But, yeah, so.
But, how you say, it was 4 of us. The one thing that me and our guy best friend could agree on, the 3 of us, was that my ex-best friend always had her parents be telling her, or like whatever, I don't know if it was her or her parents, but it was just the whole family, that she always had to bring money back home. It was, how you say it, how like an example, like, it could be like $30 and her mom would be like, bring 10 back.
Yeah.
When you know, first of all, you're going out, you're gonna waste all that money, like that money's gonna go in the trash. To me, it pissed me so badly off, because it's like, you're making me waste my money for shit that you should be wasting your money on. It also pissed off our guy best friend too. It pissed him off. It pissed him off because he's like, I'm tired of paying for her, blah blah blah.
And I would get mad too because sometimes my friends wouldn't have like money, and she would still have like $10. Like let's say she would have like $30, and whenever she would spend $20, she'd be like, oh, I can't spend more because my parents told me to take $10 back home. And I'll be like, but we don't have enough. And she'll be like, well, I can't waste this last $10. I was just like, it's just $10. You could get them back like that. And she was like, well, my parents said that, and so I have to do it. I was just like.
And the thing I hated about this, you're spoiled. This and that. You get things that you want. You're the only child they have. How on earth is your mama gonna tell you bring 10 back when she spoiled the living shit out of you? She gave you a whole 15. She gave you a whole dress. She lets you still do your hair highlights. Let you get your own nails. Get you your makeup. They both work. When half of us others don't even have parents. Some of us are not even spoiled like that. We don't even get what we want. We have to work for what we want. He works for what he wants. I work for what I want. She doesn't know any of that.
And there was also a time where I really got mad at her. I just didn't tell her. But technically she was begging me to pay for her nails. I never told her that, but yeah, there was this one time that she wanted to get her nails done, and she was begging me to get her nails done. And if you're watching this, just know I was mad at you. But yeah, I was just mad because she was begging me. I was like, well, I don't have money. And she was like, well, I wanted my nails done for this day so we can take pictures and all that. I was just like, it's not like you're going to take your pictures like that.
For real.
But anyways, we got off track. So
sorry about that. But like, that's the only thing that we all agreed on that we hated about her. That's the only thing I think we all agreed on that we hated about her.
Yeah.
And how you say it? She would always be mad against who I was speaking to. Like, let's say one of my friends that she had a problem with, she was always so against us talking. She would be like, "You're talking mad stuff about me, blah blah blah." When we were even talking mad stuff about her, we would be talking about how you been, blah blah blah. She would just be so mad on who I talked to, so I started just closing myself up again, because it's like, she's the only, like, the mindset that I had was, you're my only person I have and I can't lose it. So I was locked in. I was stuck. Like, I couldn't leave because I was like, I'm afraid to lose somebody that I thought cared about me, you know, that respected me. Like, I didn't want to lose it. And so I would close myself up from people. I'd close up. I would not even talk to people. I would become the quiet person, and then she started to become the loud person, because how I felt about her to wanting to keep our friendship still. The thing I was so blind to is that I didn't see that she didn't want it. She may act like she did, but she didn't want my friendship. She didn't want my friendship. She thought just having him was enough. She'd be like, oh, I talked to him, blah, blah, blah. When you went somewhere, he was the one I could talk to. I feel more closer. She stopped telling me stuff when she wanted to talk to people. She only talked to him and stopped talking to me. That basically put me so down to the floor, because it was like, I trust you with things that I tell you about my life, and you just don't tell me nothing no more. That was crazy. And it got me to shock from that, because it's just like, I closed myself up for you. You know?
So
now, we skip more to the juicy parts. He moved.
So
he had to move.
What happened is that we're renting a house over there by that school, and if y'all guys know, is that if you are renting a house, you get a certain of years that you're able to rent the house for. And for us, I think it was like 4 or 5 years, I'm not sure. So the date that we had to move was coming up, and we're looking for another house. But at first we were looking for another house near that school, because I didn't really wanted to move, you know. So we couldn't find any good houses or not so expensive houses, because we didn't really have the money for expensive stuff back then. So we were just like, okay, let's look for some other houses somewhere else, which I was upset about it, not gonna lie, because I did have a lot of friends in that other school. But now it's just like, I don't mind it, because I don't talk to anyone from my old school anymore. But I ended up moving, and
he ended up moving closer to my school, which is, if y'all don't know me, Cesar Chavez. I'm not gonna say where, because I don't know, there's a lot of Cesar Chavez, but I'm in Cesar Chavez. We're in that high school.
Yeah.
And so that's where he moved, and he found a house near here that was a good price and just a good spot.
Yeah. Oh, another thing that I want to tell you guys about is that in that relationship that it was, you could say, arguing 24/7.
Toxic.
Yeah, like, there wouldn't be a day where I wouldn't have an argument with her. Not with her, with her ex-best friend. So,
but of course there would be good moments, but like most of the moments were just arguing.
Yeah, so I don't really want to call her that, but let's just call her my ex. So my ex told her to keep an eye on me because she supposedly didn't want me to cheat on her or something.
So what a girl do? Y'all know girls. I watched him like
Yeah.
a freaking eagle.
And plus we had, what, 2 classes together?
And we started talking more, because
Yeah.
we were, at that moment, we started opening up to each other. We're gonna have to see each other now,
Yeah, so we became
Great
really,
friends.
really good friends.
We became best friends.
Yeah. So at that point, my ex noticed that I was really getting close to her. Like, we're becoming really good friends and all that. So my ex started to get jealous.
And it started talking mad stuff.
Yeah, and she started talking, just stuff about her. And I didn't really like that about her.
One main thing that she called me about, what was it?
Uh-huh.
One main thing that she called me, because I dated so many dudes.
Oh.
The one main thing that she called me was a hoe. Now, mind you guys, we are living only one life.
Yeah.
One life we have. We don't have infinity. We don't. We only have one life.
So,
But that doesn't mean that I was doing that. I was not going guy to guy to guy to guy. I would wait a few months. I don't know if you guys say that was hoe, but I would wait a few months, maybe 1 or 2 months, and I'll date another person. One time I ever went one guy to a guy was when I was in a country, my mom's home country. That's when that happened. That's the only time I went from guy to guy.
but that was only once, so
One
don't-
time. So
it
that
don't-
doesn't really mean that I was. But mind you guys, she would always say that she lost her trust. She had no trust. What else she would say?
that she didn't like that I was talking to her with, like, all that.
And she had no trust.
Yeah, so she
And-
she lost her trust for her.
She would tell me that she had no trust in no guy, no nothing.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But guys, it happens for a reason why you don't trust a guy though. She, in middle school, dated guys. She was calling me a hoe, but she was dating guys.
Yeah.
And she dated 2 guys at the same time.
But also, when we were in high school, when I was dating her,
Well,
when I was dating my ex, she would put our relationship, you could say, on hold. She would tell me that, oh, let's just have a break because I like this one other guy, and he likes me too, and I want to figure out the feelings. And that happened not once, not twice, but I think like 3 or 4 times that happened. So I was just like getting tired of it, and I wasn't taking it serious either. So what I was technically doing when I moved to this school, which is Cesar Chavez, and I was kind of losing feelings already since all of that happened, and how she was talking mad stuff about her, I really started losing feelings like that because like I got close with her, we're really good friends, and how she was talking mad stuff about her, I was like, I don't really like the fact that you're talking like that about my friend, which was you first.
And guys, we were still best friends. Like, I still thought her as close. And let me tell you, I did not even know none of this that she was saying stuff about me. She lost trust and all that because of all the guys she dated in middle school. It was not because, because she had a real relationship. These guys will last only like few weeks. Let me tell you, a few weeks. It will not even be months. It would be a few weeks. Maybe there was one that would be for a month and a few weeks, but it would just be weeks. It would never be more than just weeks. So this guy right here was her longest relationship.
Yeah, but I was kind of getting tired of it, and
Like, guys, this is arguing. Probably 24/7.
yeah, there was not a single day that we'll go on without arguing.
And the time when she would be mad at you, would she just not talk to you for how long?
No, she would talk to me. Well, sometimes she would get mad at me and not talk to me for like a day or 2.
And I'm still mad because she called me a hoe when we were friends. And at that point, guys, if I knew she was saying that stuff about me, we would have not been friends. That's the day when our friendship would have ended. Like, we wouldn't have been friends at all. Then that would be the day when I would be like, you're talking about stuff, bye. I don't want to be friends with you no more. You know?
We're getting to the main part right now, so
The main part. No, guys, please no hate, please no nothing of that. Please, we're just living life. It's just living life. You can't judge us from what we do and how we do it the way. But we do know it was a big mistake on how it happened.
yeah. So
We wish it happened a different way. he wishes it happened a different way.
But there's still a part of me that I don't regret it. Cause thanks because of that, I'm with my gorgeous, beautiful wife. So I started losing feelings, and
I was being there more for him
Yeah.
than you could say.
you could say she would be making me happy. Cause like with my ex, I would get like upset or I'll be mad or something, and then I will go to school and I will see her and like we will have fun, we will talk, and like it was just like I would be relieved of all my stress, out of everything, you know, and I'll be happy. It was my safe spot for me, my happy place. So what happened is that there was a few days that I started thinking, I was like, what happens if I do something? So we started to play around. What I mean by play around, I mean like we would start to get touchy, not like in a dirty way.
Like we would tickle each
Yeah,
other.
we would tickle each other, like mess around, be like, oh, boom, like that. And one day we were getting out of school, and in my mind I was just like, I'm gonna tickle her, and after that we're gonna hug and I'm gonna just head out. But what ended up happening was that when I was tickling her, you could say I kind of put her towards the wall. I hugged her, she put her head down, and I grabbed her chin, brought it up, and I ended up kissing her. She did push me away. Well, at first she went with it, and then at the end she pushed me away. She was like, whoa, what are you doing? And I was just like, I fucked up.
He was frozen when I pushed him away.
Yeah.
He was like frozen. Like I never seen somebody freeze up that fast. He was like frozen from the pose he was like.
Yeah, so
It was like what the?
because like I didn't like expect it to go that way. Because like at first she went in with the kiss. I was like, okay, she's liking it.
But then I
she
pushed him away,
then
and
she
it made
put-
him think a different way.
Yeah, she pushed me away. I was just like, okay, never mind. She didn't like it. I fucked up. Well, I messed up. So,
Now after that, he went back home. You thought I would tell
yeah,
her.
I thought she was gonna tell my ex. So I was like, I was kind of like, I wouldn't talk to anyone. I didn't talk to anyone that day. And I think you texted me. She texted me, and we're texting, and we're just like, so we're not gonna talk about what happened. We're just gonna act like nothing happened today.
Because I honestly wanted to believe something different in him. So I wanted, I didn't want my ex-best friend, to know anything. So I didn't want her to think I'm a really bad person. And mind you guys, I did push him away. I'm
Yeah.
not saying I didn't. I did push him away.
Yeah, she did push me away.
So you guys could see that I had respect for her. But like,
The next day
the next day came and it was the
And
same thing.
the same thing ended up happening. I ended up kissing her, and this time she didn't push me away.
At this time, guys, I started to have feelings for him. At this time, before the second time happened, like that day, I started processing everything. It was just difficult to think. It was difficult to even just pay attention to what I was doing anymore. Because my feelings for him started to come back. I'm not saying I did not have feelings for him, guys, when I met him first. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I did have feelings for him, but I hid them for the benefit for my friend.
And same thing happened to me. The day I saw her, I did have feelings for her because I was like, damn, she looked good. And I tried to talk to her. But all of that ended up happening. I ended up dating my ex and all of that. And then when we got really close again, like we're friends, really good friends, I started catching feelings again. That's why I kissed her. So I was trying to hide my feelings at first, but then
So guys, we hid our feelings for her.
yeah,
We hid them, but we didn't know that we had feelings for each other. We just thought it was one-sided love. So that's why we hid it, because it was like, we don't know if we love each. I don't know if she loves me, or I didn't know he loved me. So it was like, let's hide this from anything.
Because if we would have known, we
would
would
have
have
got together.
Yeah, and I would have not dated my ex. I got feelings for you, and what happened is that in the third day, like after the kiss, after the second kiss, the day after that,
It was like more.
it was just the same thing, but this time I didn't kiss her.
I kissed him.
She kissed me, and that caught me by surprise because I didn't expect it. So I was like, whoa, whoa. So I was just like, my mind was like, she want me. But anyways, so I ended up, you could say, cheating on my ex. Well,
It was.
I did cheat on my ex.
And I was a bad friend.
And I was a bad boyfriend, but I didn't take it seriously. So I was about to say it don't matter, but it don't matter. Stay loyal.
Stay loyal, everybody. Stay loyal.
Stay loyal.
Don't do what we did.
But
We're just teaching you from our mistakes, and that's what everything is about online, to teach you from your own mistakes. You learn on your own. Nobody can help you through the whole way, not even God himself. Only God gives you the right path to go. And if you accidentally go through the wrong path, I know God is going to forgive your sins if you beg for forgiveness.
so this is where all the drama
That's
comes
where
in.
all the drama comes in, honestly,
So-
like the biggest drama. After that, we became friends with benefits. Honestly, people been saying that we look like a couple. People
Yeah.
been giving us compliments that we look cute together. At that point,
No, and it was before that point. People were
oh yeah, it was
like,
before that point. Either way, it was before that.
people would think that like we'll be dating and all of that.
They'd be like, you always walk together during lunch. Because when we were just friends, we would always walk together. We would eat together.
Yeah.
But it was just friend stuff at that point. Like, we were just friends. We were just best friends.
But after the kiss, is that
That's when we started. We still hit it,
yeah, we still hit it,
but we
but
still kissed each other.
some people were like catching on to
Like,
it.
yeah.
They're like, okay, something's going on between us too. But what ended up happening was that I cheated on my ex, and I wanted to get with her, and I was just like, what do I do? So I don't know why I waited. I should have just told her the first day, but I was just like, oh, I want to go with her. So I just let it happen. I waited, and then
Okay, the only thing is, it came out because, how you say it? He got in trouble for something privately that we can't say. He got in trouble that day, and that's the day when everything went bad.
yeah,
He got in trouble, something privately. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry, I can't tell you guys. It's only on him if he wants to tell you. I can't force him. Nobody else can force him. He can only say if he wants to.
Yeah.
And I know he doesn't want to say it because that's his privacy.
Mhm.
But he got in trouble for something, grounded. All of that, guys.
I got grounded. But a few days before that, she told me that
I told him that he had to choose me or her.
yeah, and I didn't like. For me, it wasn't an option. Like I didn't take no one as an option. I didn't see anyone as an option.
But I
'Cause-
know we both felt as an option.
Yeah.
Me and my ex-best friend, we both felt as an option.
Yeah, because
But like, she didn't know still, guys. But like, I know if she knew, we would both feel as an option.
so what happened was that for me, it didn't feel like I was choosing someone. Like I didn't have any option because I already had what I wanted. Because the day of the kiss, I was like, okay, I'm gonna break up with my ex, and I'm gonna go with her. But I decided to wait, which was a very bad idea. And that's when she told me, you have to choose. And I was just like, I already know who I'm gonna choose. So I went and had a conversation with my ex, and I told her, oh, I'm losing feelings and all of that. And I didn't tell her at first. I didn't tell her that I was cheating on her until like I think a few days later. She kept bugging me and she kept like begging me to tell her the truth, because she said that it was just from a day to another, which it was from one day to another. But I was losing feelings since a long time ago, and one day happening, I got tired of it, and I did tell her the truth. I was like, you want to know the truth? And she was like, yeah, just tell me the truth. So I was just like, well, I cheated on you. I'm not gonna tell you with who. I'm just gonna tell you I cheated on you. I don't wanna make things any worse, and I just want to stop our relationship, and we could keep going with our lives, but separately, in our own separate ways. And she was just like yelling at me. She was calling me a lot of names, and
Cursing him out.
Yeah.
All of the above. You know, a girl has to be mad. I understand that, but
yeah, and I understand that too. Which I wasn't mad. I was a little upset, but I wasn't mad because I understood, and I wasn't going to like yell at her either. So she was yelling at me, asking me who I cheated on her, and I did get a little bit mad because like she was yelling at me and begging me and all of that to tell her
so
who I was cheating on her with.
What do you guys
So
think he did? He said my name.
I told her I was cheating on her with her.
And after that, guys, I think they end the call, or I don't know.
She hung
But
up on me.
she called me after that and told me, why would you do that? I thought you were my friend, blah, blah, blah. She called me bitch. And at this point, I'm like, well, it went out. I'm not saying, oh, damn, I got caught. Like, no, I was just like, she found out.
But remember, guys, when I was telling her that I cheated on her, I didn't finish talking. I was still trying to tell her something else, which I don't remember what I was trying to tell her. And
But she just ended the call.
what my ex understood was that I cheated on her. And
What she basically understood was that, basically, look, you're going to see the difference. He was just upset. He wasn't his all emotions were. He was just upset. But he was still talking to her in a respectful way.
Yeah.
She came to me, called me, named me all this stuff and everything. I answered her, of course. We started talking, and she told me that my boyfriend Chris that he was crying to her, and that, how you say it, that me and him, he was saying that me and him were a mistake, that he regrets it, that he wished it never happened, all the things that were just different, and would say these other stuff that I would go to his house,
like without even
asking, I would go to his house and everything.
But no, that was a
and
lie.
all of that.
That was a lie.
Guys, all of that was a lie.
Because she didn't hear me. She didn't understand what I was trying to tell her, and she took it her own way. And when she told Haley came at me saying, "If you're gonna tell her, at least tell her the truth."
Like I told you guys, I hate liars. I love honesty. Honesty is key. And if someone's telling a lie about me or putting me in a lie in a situation, better come clean, because I hate lies. And so I told him that because she was coming at me, that I just come to his house when he would tell me to pull up.
Yeah, I would text her, be like, "Hey, pull up." She would come to my house. She didn't come like a lot of times. It was just like a few times, like
it was just probably like 3 times.
2 or 3 times. So what my ex didn't understand was she didn't hear right came out through her mouth a different way. And when she told her that, how I said, she came at me saying, "If you're gonna tell her the truth." And I told her I was telling her the truth. It's just that she didn't listen to me. She hung up on me. But if you don't believe me, it's okay. And after that, she cut off all contact with me. She didn't talk to me at all and all of that. And I think we had school, right? We were still in school. So we were still at school. I was really upset. And I had one of her bracelets. I took it to school. I was just like, well, if she's not going to talk to me now, I'm just going to give her the bracelet back.
Because I was really upset, guys. I had an emotional freeze because, I'm hearing somebody else tell me that it was a mistake and everything when I thought everything was true. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying I didn't have feelings for Chris. I had 100% feelings. And when we were kissing, it made the more feelings come out. So it was just a roller coaster of emotions,
Yeah.
But I had to back off because it wasn't mine to begin with.
So I was just like, I'm going to go to her class, drop off the bracelet, and leave.
And that's exactly what he did.
That's exactly what I did. So I went into her class. I grabbed the bracelet. I took it out of my wrist. I put it on her computer because she was on the computer. I put it on her computer. And she was like, "What are you doing here?" I was just like, "Just wanted to give you your bracelet back." And I walked away. So a few minutes later, I went directly back to my class. And then a few minutes later, I was just sitting in the class looking down like that. I was really upset. And that's whenever I saw 2 feet directly in front of me. And I look up and I see her standing in front of me. I was just like, I don't know why I got happy. I was just like, okay, she's gonna talk to me. I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's gonna talk to me. She just stood there, said, "Why did you went to my class?" I was just like, well, how I said, I just wanted to drop off the bracelet. And she was like, okay, fine. And she walked away too. So I got even more upset.
Because I didn't want her to give the bracelet back to me. And so I was more upset because I was just like, keep the bracelet. I want you to keep it. So I was just so upset.
But yeah, so all that happened. And
then another part that really got me really emotional was that, how you say it? He did the same thing to me.
Yeah.
But he said it was revenge, but I would say it really destroyed me.
You could say taking my revenge.
And
I'm not gonna say why I was taking my revenge, but I was taking my revenge on my ex.
And so he tried to make her, have feelings for him again?
Yeah, because she told me she did something, which I'm not gonna name, but she told me she did something.
With our best friend.
Uh-huh. So I was just like, okay. I got kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did get kind of mad. I didn't get mad at my friend, because
they used to date.
Yeah.
Technically, guys, it was exes and relationship exes type in the car, 4 of us.
Yeah, technically.
But I never had anything with my guy best friend. I only saw him as a friend. He would try to get at me, but I would never.
So what happened was that I got mad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So you could say I was with you, right? I was dating you.
At that point, he was dating me, guys. I think it was just a few weeks or a month.
No, because I didn't ask you out yet.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, we were dating, and I decided to take my revenge, which was a really dumb idea.
Yeah,
and I do regret that. I fully regret
that one.
I do regret
because they were texting and everything, saying I love yous, and that's to me basically cheating. And you talking to another girl that you had how you say, you had a relationship with is basically cheating to me.
Yeah, like basically, I was looking back. Well, it was a bad thing and all of that, but I was taking my revenge. I wasn't taking it serious like that.
He was not in love with her or nothing. He just wanted revenge, basically.
Yes.
But you know, at that moment, I felt emotional, so I couldn't really process that.
And
I took the opportunity to give him a chance because, guys, I do believe in change. I do believe in a guy could change if he really wants to. He will show you that he wants to.
I did change.
And he did actually absolutely change. His grades were so low, but now he's picking up his grades higher because I'm teaching him that, and he's learning very slowly. But you know, he's getting to it. But of course, it's a work in progress. But he's getting to it. 100% chance he's gonna graduate next year. 100% chance if he picks it up.
Yeah. I believe, I hope, and I know that I will graduate next year. And I'm saying next year because
Guys, he has like, I think 5 missing credits.
Yeah. Around there. I'm not
5 or 4 missing credits, and I only have 2 missing credits, which I'm about to pick it up in the 2nd semester. So I'll be fine and I'll graduate.
Yeah, so basically I am missing a lot of credits because when I was in Trevor on sophomore year, freshman year it was
very good.
I was very good. I did have A's and B's, and then sophomore year came. That's whenever I started dating my ex. I was just arguing and all of that. I wasn't really paying attention to school, so I failed every single semester, I think, of sophomore year. And same thing happened with junior year.
I didn't know until he came to my school he started paying attention.
Well, junior year, that's whenever I moved here, like in the beginnings
but
of
we were
junior
together,
year.
like I said. But I was always trying to keep him up on the last 2 classes because we had 2 classes together.
And I did pass them.
And he did pass us.
But the other ones, I
And
did.
he didn't.
I did fail.
But honestly, that's the whole thing, the whole drama. We don't want to talk about it no more because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, this is so long, you know. But it is just for you guys, so you guys can know. Ow, my hair.
I'm sorry.
So you can know me and my boyfriend, because you guys are gonna see him a lot in my vlogs. I don't know if me and him are going to do Christmas together. I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so too, but we don't know because, mind you guys, I have my family, he has his family. We live in separated houses. We don't live together.
We do live close, but
we live close.
It's like you could say 15-minute drive. Well, with me it's like a 5, but I'm just gonna say I'm a good driver, not a safe one though.
I have a job. You guys already know my job, and I'm trying to work, trying to get just good stuff for myself. And I want to get an apartment for myself. Maybe a possibility he can move in with me. Possibility. I'm not saying hell yeah he is, but maybe it's a possibility.
Also, I don't have a job right now, but I did have a job before, and I still have money saved up. So, just so y'all don't say I'm broke.
Yeah, y'all say.
I ain't broke. I do got money.
He's not broke. He got money. He just needs to find a job, which I tell him all the time to find a job. But how you say it? He wants to focus more on his school.
Yeah, I'm mainly focusing on school because I don't really have like the credits. So I just want to bring up my credits and then I want to focus and look for a job.
So that's why I completely understand him, because I want to focus on my school too. That's why I only do my work on the weekends, because that's when I have my 100% time. And I get it that he doesn't want to go work, but I feel like it is good for you to work on the weekends, at least just the weekends, and the rest you do. Because honestly, guys, does he do stuff at home? No.
Yes.
He's on his games.
No, I'm
He's
not.
on his TV.
No, I'm not.
You lying.
I'm not on my games.
But he is on the TV.
But I'm not on my games.
No, he quit playing games, honestly.
Yeah.
It was just like that. He quit playing games.
Thanks to my mom. Because I got in trouble. But we're not going to talk about it. That's a different story. For when I get more comfortable with you guys.
For real, guys. Please, guys, like, come on a journey with us. Like, please come. I am not saying that, that I'm just doing this because what other people do it for. I'm doing it just to entertain you guys. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing this so I can enjoy myself and have fun and have people to talk to. Just put myself out to the world, basically. And you guys come into the journey and see the journey with me and my boyfriend. How you say it? Are you guys gonna have a video of my graduation? Definitely yes. Is he gonna be recording? Definitely maybe yes, because he doesn't walk. He doesn't want to walk. So but I'm gonna walk. How else you say it?
Are you guys gonna have a video of my graduation? Probably not.
Because he doesn't want to
Cause I
walk.
don't want to walk. But I'll probably walk it, but I'm probably not gonna record it because I don't know. It's just I feel awkward in front of a lot of people.
It is gonna be a lot of people.
Like in person. Like for example, here I don't mind it because I don't see y'all in person. But like if we're in person, I would be like I don't know.
But like honestly guys, we have like so much in our plans. We have so much in our list that we want. We have so many goals together.
Wish that's for another video.
For another video, yeah. So keep watching. Stay continued. And if you guys do love my boyfriend in my videos, please comment. You know guys, what is this? Comment.
Hey, y'all kinda love me though.
Comment, we want Chris. We
Yeah.
want Chris.
Yeah. She can only love me. Y'all can.
But basically that is technically our whole story. Please guys, I hope you guys don't even hate comment on any of us. I'm telling you guys, we are just living. We are humans. We all make mistakes in our lives that we sometimes regret the way it happened or the way it worked.
And if you guys do hate, good. I don't really mind it because like it's your guys' opinion against us because we already know what happened. You guys, we're just basically summarizing it to you guys. But if you guys hate, I don't really mind it because you guys are just speaking your mind. You guys are talking about what you guys think, and I don't mind it because everybody has the freedom to speak.
Everybody has a right.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, please enjoy our journey with us. Please, we have plans, amazing plans. But I think that's like in 2 years. ¿Cuánto me dicen?
2 or 3 years maybe. Who knows?
When I say 21, 2 years now.
I think so.
In 2 years or 1 year? I mean 2 years or 1 year, yeah, actually. There's gonna be a big thing.
It's a big thing.
Big thing. And I'm gonna just tell you guys on my whole journey on it. But it's a thing that we're planning together. Nobody's knowing.
Nobody knows.
Nobody
But
knows.
I think there was a story that I put it on my Instagram. I put it on my Instagram, and I think you put it on your Instagram too. It has a little clue.
It does have a clue. Look at my highlights, guys. Look at my highlights. But technically, guys, it's gonna be. I'm like screen recording, but you guys are gonna see me move it, like right here. But it's gonna be the one him. Where the arrow at? The arrow gonna go up right now. But it's gonna be right there at him. Guys, look there. You guys are gonna see the hint.
Technically, where I'm at.
And guys, the biggest hint ever is that front picture right there. Look for that video. And that's the clue. Send me that video, please. Okay, guys. But yeah, it's right there. We just put it right there. That was the clue for you guys. And if you guys want to go see it, you guys can go see it. But that's the clue for you guys.
It's not right now. It's
we're not
gonna
saying
be
it's
in the
right
future.
now. If we're saying into the future, but I'm saying in 1 year or 2 years. No, I'm not saying, oh, it's gonna happen right now. No, it's gonna happen in 1 or 2 years. I'm looking for a place to stay for myself, and I'm gonna bring him with me, and you guys are gonna see. That's when the big journey begins. When us buying stuff, you guys are gonna come with the shopping. We're gonna decorate the house, apartment, like
House, apartment, whatever it is.
whatever it is. You guys are gonna see it. So please, 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 please enjoy our journey. Come along with us. We don't mind if you guys dislike or we got haters. I don't mind it. Honestly, you guys have your own opinions. We just told you our story and how we met, how we got together, and all of that. Mind you guys, we were best friends for
You could say 2 years.
2 years almost.
2-3 years.
So we didn't date at the second. Who would date at the second though? Who dated at the second though was your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
They were talking for a bit. I don't know how long you would say,
You
but
could
for a bit. You could say like probably for a month and a few weeks, and then they got together.
Yeah.
I went. How you say it? I was single for almost a year, cause I wanted to get mature again. Cause we all loved, we all that. I had an how you say it? My bad. How you say it? I had an ex that I really want to get with, and it never worked out. Until I met this handsome ass boy, and he taught me to love myself, first, and that he would have so much respect for me. And I don't regret my choice at all, because you never know. God gives what God gives, and God put him right in my path, and God wanted it to be. And I hope God keeps it that way. I hope God keeps him in my book, so that we can continue our journey.
And I will stay in your book.
But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video, because I don't want you guys to just keep hearing us talking. I love him so much, and he loves me so much.
And if you guys want to follow me on my social media, only if she wants to, it'll probably gonna be like right here.
It's gonna be right.
Who knows? Somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, somewhere there.
It's gonna be right there, guys. Follow him. His TikTok and his Instagram is gonna be right there.
But my account on TikTok, I think, is private, so y'all gonna have to request it first.
And I will tell him, guys, to follow you.
Yes.
I'll tell him to follow you guys, so don't worry. So please, guys, enjoy. Please enjoy.
Enjoy.
I hope you guys like,
Have a
subscribe, and please comment on any of the other videos that you guys want me to do. Remember, guys, if you subscribe, hit that bell so you guys can get notified when I not do a video, so you guys can see Chris, my boo, and me, of course.
my wife.
So please hit that bell.
And if you guys got any more ideas for us, if any sort of videos you guys want us to make, if it's reacting or anything, don't matter, just let us know.
We don't mind, because we will react to many things.
Yeah, so
Even if you guys want us to try not to laugh with water in our mouth, we'll do that. I think I'll be the only one laughing though.
we'll be dying.
But please, guys, just enjoy our videos. But please like. I hope this video can get to at least 5 likes. That's the most that we got to. So please, I hope you guys like. Please like. Please like. Please like. At least like. You guys don't have to subscribe. Just please like.
Have a good day, or night, or morning,
Whatever.
whatever time y'all watching it. Have a good whatever.
But I love you guys. Kisses. Bye.
Kisses only for her.